I'm Mike from blurryprawn.com, and this is downloadable content. Pirates vs. Ninjas Dodgeball is a game created for the Xbox Live Arcade. You can choose between 4 different teams: pirates, ninjas, robots, or zombies, each of which having their own special features and abilities to use against the opposite team. After that, the entire game falls apart. Camera angles are absolutely terrible. 9 times out of 10 you can't even really get a good view of the entire field, so when you go to pick up the dodgeball to throw it at the other team, usually you either miss the dodgeball completely or you'll throw it and you'll be completely off target. You at least get a health bar in this sense so that you can be hit more than once, and I think they put this in because they realized how crappy this game actually is. After all of that, it's pretty much one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. I wouldn't recommend this game to anybody, and honestly, the only thing it has going for it is the visuals are kind of okay. The graphics are alright, I guess, for an arcade game, but other than that, there's really nothing. There's no lasting appeal, there's no decent sound to it, the game is absolutely terrible, view angles and everything are absolutely horrible, and the game is just utter garbage. Now, I had originally written down for this game to get a 3 out of a 10. But after giving it a little bit more thought and going back to it again, I realized this game doesn't even deserve that. So my final score in this game is 0 out of 10. For your sanity's sake, stay the hell away from this game. It's garbage. And moving on, we're going to the PS3 now. One of the classic PSN titles, Pain, is available for $9.99 on the PSN. Initial impressions of this game is actually really fun, mainly because you don't really have to think a lot about it. It's mostly you have a guy, you put him in a slingshot on top of a building, you fire him off, and you get more points for the more damage that you do. And then you get these little things like your ooch meter, which allows you to move him around when he hits the ground originally, and then you can get even more points and multipliers doing it that way as well. After that, it kind of goes downhill because, I mean, honestly, how many times can you do that over and over and over again without it losing its appeal? So with that, it definitely loses a few points right there. But graphically wise, it's actually really good looking. They put a lot of work into the graphics of the game, and overall it's actually a really fun game. The sound, there's not a lot of music to it, but when you're on the building, you shoot him off the top and he gives you like a Tarzan's type of a scream as he's flying through, and then you have like the sound effects of the buildings and stuff like that. So overall, I guess I would rate this game about a 7.0 out of 10, mostly because it is actually quite a bit of fun, and you can sit there with your buddies, pass the controller around and play a game of horse or anything like that. So yeah, I would say about 7 out of 10, and pick it up. It's actually a pretty decent game. And finally, to close the show off, we have my aquarium for the Wii, and this is a WiiWare program and goes for a total of 500 points. And honestly, it's a cool idea. It's not really a game though. It's more of one of those computerized fish tank kind of things, and you get like 40 different types of fish, 36 different types of things to put in your fish tank, and then you just basically have an aquarium on your Wii. But the cool thing about it, and that made it stand out a little bit from the other ones, is the forecast channel on your Wii will actually interact with this program, so that if it's cloudy or rainy or whatever outside, that'll actually reflect with the aquarium also, whether it's night or day. So if it's nighttime, you check out your aquarium, it'll be dark and the aquarium lights will be on, or if it's daytime, then you have the sunlight shining in on your fish, and it all reflects that. So I thought that was kind of one of the cool parts about it. But honestly, there's not really much to it. I mean, graphically it looks really good, and which it should, because if there's not much for gameplay, they have to put that somewhere, right? But honestly, I mean, this is the type of thing where you pay for it and you use it once or twice, and then it's just like, oh cool, I have a fish tank on my Wii, look at me. And yeah, so honestly, as far as it goes for the program itself, I give it about a 5.0 out of 10, and that's simply because it's got some cool concept. There's just not that much there to it. And that's all for downloadable content. I'm Mike from blurryprawn.com. You can check us out on our website. And yeah, if you have any questions, post them in the forums. We'll get them on the show. And other than that, you have yourself a great day and happy downloading.